What do you mean Bark
been
says
a-
bite?
Oh, don't start
Johnny?
that again.
What do you mean Bark says
Welcome-
bite?
Welcome back to Bark Space 3. Sponsored by
Yes.
Bark's Root Beer.
Welcome to Dud Space 3.
Bark's Root Beer, the official root beer of the 90s. And no other years.
Welcome to Safe Space 3. No judgments
So-
if you like root beer. This is a safe space.
Yeah, hey, I'm pretty sure EarthGov has a nice, sweet Barks, what's it, oh god, I can't think of the word,
It's Peng,
but, like,
isn't it?
sponsorship, yeah, no?
Isn't it Peng, like the soft drink of choice
No.
in Dead Space?
No.
It's Peng.
No,
I don't
We thought it was the
I don't remember what we
We were deceived.
yeah, we've gone over what Peng was in the Dead Space 2 mega stream.
Make us whole.
I wasn't there. You left me out.
Are its cries for
Peng
help.
is an allegory for happiness.
And we are the fools who listened.
That's not true. That's not actually true. So hey, I think we unlocked a new suit. Yeah, we did. Cool. All right. So this is the final suit of the game, and it's kind of lackluster.
The elite
actually,
suit.
I'm not really
Work,
a fan
work,
of
work.
it.
Oh god.
No, not that elite suit. The other elite suit. I like that it is called the elite suit, but it's not different in any way to any of the other suits, stats wise. So technically, they're all the elite suit.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
like
god,
Iron
I just
Man
went onto the
Red.
Dead Space wiki to look up Peng, and I guess now I know what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
welcome to a week and a half ago. Glad you could make it.
Exotic
Ooh.
entertainment, really?
Yep. Well, that's just what people speculate. There's no
The space birth
official
control.
explanation. Space birth control. That's right. Dead Space 3. Space birth control.
It's the choice of a new generation.
No, that was Dead Space.
right.
Yeah, Dead Space 2 was space birth control. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
fucking son of a
Heyo.
bitch.
Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, for putting me through that.
You know, Isaac's spending a whole lot of time fucking around. I mean, Danik's getting away. I mean, like, the elevator didn't just magically stop moving while he was fucking around in here.
It's like that time we were talking about, like, every time the elevator stops when Isaac is trying to get to it. It's not stopping
Right.
because it wants to, it's because it's crappy technology.
I guess so.
Thankfully, old EarthGov technology will be keeping Danik down, so Isaac can get there when he gets there. It's okay.
Yeah,
Safe
'cause
space.
Danik had to jump up and down to get the damn thing running again.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I got tired of, I got tired of having just regular overpowered weapons, and now I feel like going into a little bit, perhaps too overpowered. So I slapped a contact beam onto my gun, finally. I said a long time ago that I didn't think we would see it, but it turns out I was wrong. Hooray! Hooray for me being wrong. I'm a good Let's Player.
I love the contact gun.
Me too.
So-
The contact beam is beautiful. It's a wonderful gun.
Does it
Okay,
get the
when-
second function fire where you plant it into the ground and it causes a small shockwave in Dead Space 3?
It does, but only if you put it on the upper tool instead of the lower one. The lower tool is just the regular fire.
You've got it on the lower tool?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
Aw.
so when are we going to see the Pelvisinator? That's the only question I want to know.
Unfortunately, the Pelvisinator is not in this game. It's unfortunate. There is
Really?
no way
That-
to be the pelvis.
Really, but after all that work you went through to show off the glitch and it's not showing up in the LP?
Well, you can't. Unfortunately, you can't actually play as the torso. There is no way to do that glitch and still live. There used
No,
to
I mean,
be, but
just-
they patched it out.
Just like, are we going to see the weapon at any point? Like,
Oh, oh.
make other people into pelvises, not you.
Well, in a co-op video with Jamie the D, maybe,
Oh god.
perhaps. I don't know when that's going up, so I'm not going to confirm or deny that I will explode him at some point.
Lucky Welsh bastard.
And we're not going to accidentally timestamp this video either to make C. Jacob's uploading schedule any more difficult.
No, we are absolutely not going to do that. That said, I'm excited for these videos. I'm so excited. you guys don't know how long this has been coming. I'm so glad that we got through this whole game. Because it's really something to behold, you know? Dead Space 3 is a good bad game, and I really hate it a lot.
I'm impressed that we managed to do streams of the entire series. I didn't think we'd make it to the end of the Dead Space 1 stream, and we were lucky enough to get the Extraction stream. Like, man, we've done a lot of work.
God damn it.
Yeah, like, thanks to you, C. Jacobs, I now no longer have to even play the entire Dead Space series anymore.
That's right. Think about it this way. I'm saving you, Blind Sally and Nine Gear Crow, as well as the viewers, from having to play Dead Space 3 themselves. So I
watch
hope
the
you're
movie.
happy.
Doing the riff track audio clips for watching the movies, that was a lot of fun.
Why are you doing this
and when
to
we
me?
read aloud the novel like an audiobook, that was a blast.
Hey, remember those guys we killed a week ago? They're still here. So, hey, look, we can give them their comeuppance, I suppose.
They're just desserts.
That's right. They're. I can't think of another way to say they deserve to die. Whoa, Ragdoll!
Oh.
Oh, what's that? We had a goal. Oh, that's right. Good thing the elevator waited for us. And look at that. It conveniently got going again right when we did. You actually kind of need like an assault rifle type weapon for this part, because otherwise you'll just get torn to shreds. Because it's really hard to aim at the guys on the elevator while you're on the wall. So like a rapid fire weapon will really
to catch
help.
the bullets and throw them back.
I really you can do that with rockets, but you can't do that with bullets. I'm sorry.
You
And
just
look,
have to be quick. Stasis solves everything.
but that's fuck. God damn.
I know, like, I was saying, like, on the Dead Space 2 stream, there are so many people over the course of the series that could have been alive at this point if Isaac had just used stasis, like Strauss, Dana, Nicole, Norton. Fucking Zeus.
Heyo.
Why do I bring you guys in on these videos?
Because you're a
Hey, how about dinner
masochist.
chat? What did you guys have for dinner?
Pizza.
I actually didn't have dinner tonight. I wasn't hungry.
What?
Well, you know, sometimes you eat like in the middle of the day, and oh my fucking god, is that an alien?
Probably.
That's right, motherfucker! The final new enemy of Dead Space 3 is actual aliens! I killed it in one hit.
Wait, really? That's not a Necromyth at all?
Thanks, Contact Beam. Well, they're the native inhabitants of Tau Volantis that have been reanimated by the necromorph virus. So they are technically necromorphs.
Well, they're Necromyth aliens.
They're necromorph aliens.
Right.
Got it. Was that the creature that was bringing the ball to the weird fan art you used as clip art for the fan fiction part 1?
I don't remember. I think it's a dog. I think it's like a zombie dog thing in that. But,
Okay.
oh well.
The head vaguely looked like the Ubermorph from Dead Space 2, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know.
It did a little bit. The Ubermorph in Dead Space 2 had a tiny little marker, or not a marker, a tiny little hive mind on its face, and these guys are actual, like, an alien species, and, like, I don't know, they don't ever really make it clear on what the hive mind is, because the hive mind isn't made out of people, but it's also not an alien. It's just a necromorph that's made out of, like, necro-griblies, I guess. I don't know.
Great.
Yeah. So hey, even this late in the game, we still have use for Altman Jr. and Altman Jr. Jr. Because maybe by the end I'll be able to afford one more DLC pack. Who knows?
Well, that's the thing. Dead Space 3, it's a team effort. We're all in this together.
Unfortunately.
So what kind of pizza did you have, Crow?
Just a little personal size pepperoni from Pizza Hut.
I'm sorry you had Pizza Hut.
Hey man, Pizza Hut's okay. Dead Space 3, brought to you by Pizza Hut.
Well,
Yeah.
as we all know, in the final episodes, I will be releasing my Crazy Taxi side playthrough.
I like those Pizza Hut. They have like the dessert pizzas. Those are awesome. Like apple pie pizzas.
Never had one of those before.
They're
Supposedly they're good.
delicious.
The chocolate cake
It's
one
nothing,
is just
it's nothing
weird.
but like sugar. They have a chocolate
God.
cake pizza.
Yeah, they had like a. They used to, at least. It was literally like a chocolate and like ice cream cake pizza.
Man,
It looked really confusing.
I like the treats of pizzas that Dairy Queen does. Those are pretty good.
Dessert
like
pizza.
with fudge crust and like the ice cream pizza. Like ooh.
Oh, those are
What a
great.
novel
Yeah.
concept.
Treats of pizza.
Yes, please, Sally, explain to us more about what this Dairy Queen is, or who this Dairy Queen is.
I've always wondered that about Dairy Queen.
Ooh,
Do you guys not have Dairy Queen in America?
decapitation.
No, I've always wondered about Dairy Queen. I've always wondered where the name comes from.
Wait, are you serious, C. Jacobs? There's no Dairy Queens in America?
No, they're all over the fucking place. But like,
Oh, but you've
I
never
don't know the
had
origin
treats.
of the name. Oh, Isaac, come on, that's such a bad idea. You idiot! What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, like, I was waiting
God
for that
damn
tone
it.
going. I was just thinking, like, is the game going to actually pick up on what it just did, and then suddenly it did?
I'm
That's
glad.
pretty hilarious,
I'm glad they still
actually.
have some shred of logic.
That's funny.
Is Isaac wearing the Sam Fisher goggles?
He is. It does look kind of like the Sam Fisher goggles.
Oh god, Danik and his men are so screwed now.
Well, I mean, we're going to the same place, so it's like Isaac's not really in any hurry.
Carver, he's here.
Oh, hey, Carver. Glad you're still around.
I'm trying to find a way into the city. We'll try to meet up on the way.
But there was only one way to go, Isaac. You said it yourself. There's only one way to get there, the silo north of here. And you went separate directions, but you're gonna end up in the same place, even though there was only one way to go. Fuck, I hate this fucking game.
Well, you see, that's Carver's special skill, is ending up in the same place Isaac is no matter what obstacles there are between them.
it's a coincidence thing more than anything. Like, after Dead Space 3, Isaac and Carver are just gonna be wandering around someday, and they're gonna run into each other, and it'll be like, oh, hey, you! Long time no see. And then, conveniently, a necromorph outbreak will happen, like, right then. Nope, can't go through this door, even though it just said you could. Fuck you, player.
The markers. It's the end state of these creatures. Rather, it would have been. You see,
Oh hey, it's
the
Dr.
natives
Skip
of
Serrano.
the planet constructed
That's right.
froze the moon
That's right.
formation.
And the game did that annoying thing that video games do sometimes where now that they have talked about the twist one time, now they're going to start talking about it all the time. Like, if Isaac hadn't made the codex, this is where he would have found out about the twist. But like, conveniently, in the 12 hours of game before this, never once did anyone talk about the twist.
The natives never finished configuring the machine. It wasn't meant to merely freeze the moon, it was meant to destroy it. You'll need the codex. It is the key to unlocking this machine and reconfiguring.
It's the key to saving everything!
Follow my trail into the heart
So
of the
what's
machine.
really the implication of this
Nightmare.
moon? Is it like, I don't know, is this just the flood from Halo?
Crush the moon.
In a way, it sorta is.
Stopping Danik won't
Isaac,
be
why
enough.
are you
We
yelling?
need to get that codex back. It's the key to reconfiguring the machine.
Because it's really dramatic, and yelling equals drama.
I'm gonna look for a way to bypass.
I guess so. Either that or he's just got bad reception.
He's
But anyway,
excited.
basically what convergence is the necromorphs kill the creatures inhabiting a planet, and then the moon is formed by the corpses like being transformed and shaped into basically what looks like a moon. And then the moon eats the planet and devours all of the rest of the life on it and leaves it as like a hollow shell and moves on to the next one. And that's,
Okay, so
that's
I was-
what convergence is.
So I was right, it literally is the end of Evangelion then.
Pretty much. I can't wait until Isaac comes on Ellie or something while she's sleeping.
be the machine.
So I guess this is it, huh?
Yeah. This is it.
I need you to promise me something. If I don't make it, you'll get this done, right?
We'll get this done, Carver. You and me.
Yeah, but if I don't... I helped get us this far. And that's close enough for all this to count, right?
Count for what?
I don't know, just... all the bad I've done.
Oh, shut up, Carver. You're a good man.
I alienated my son, wrecked my family. Isaac, I killed Santos. Is that what a good man does?
Good men mean well. You just don't always end up doing well.
Hey, I'm sorry about Ellie, man.
Me too. Me too.
This way! Clear that rock! Look, Dan, it's not too late.
Turning back now, right?
Let's go get that codex.
Hey, check this out. Look.
Here.
As soon as he runs across that gap, the path explodes, separating them again. Come the fuck on, Dead Space 3. Fuck you.
It's because the bridge couldn't handle all of Carver's gigantic muscularity.
That's right. I want to see a crossover of Dead Space and The Shining.
Is there going to be like a Dead Space Liberty City Stories that goes into Carver's background or something?
Dead Space, Chinatown Wars.
Yeah, like I'm thinking of suddenly like the Mass Effect anime that like delved into Vega's backstory.
As if anybody wanted to know that. Oh, well, there goes that circuit.
How can you presume to know its intention? You fear it because you don't understand it.
Danik, hear me out! Danik, are you listening to me? Motherfucker!
Danik's got a
See,
point.
look.
Don't knock it until you try it. Let's just
No,
try
Danik-
convergence, alright?
Danik does not have a point. Danik has no
man.
points.
It's like asparagus. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Like, let's just give convergence a chance.
But asparagus is universally recognized by the powers that be to be awful. Asparagus is terrible.
Dude, asparagus is delicious.
Oh, hey, Danik. Shoot them, he says, pointing at the
One of my
one
favorite
person.
foods is like taking asparagus, you like wrap it in bacon and then barbecue it. Oh man.
That does sound pretty good, actually. Oh, well,
What? Okay. Bye.
there goes that man.
What?
Oh, so Danik is getting away, Isaac. Now is not the time to be calmly walking. It's okay, though. I predict that I will need to use this explosive. Therefore, I will sequence break by picking it up early. That's a sign of a good player of a video game. That's not a sign, though. I love that they're just hanging out down there. Like, why not just
Who
run?
do they see on the wall? Is Carver pulling a Spider-Man, like scaling a
No,
sheer
look.
cliff?
Well, Carver's
Is that how he
over-
gets around ahead of Isaac? Carver is Spider-Man. It all makes
Oh,
sense.
I hope so. What? Wait! Why didn't that one
Yes.
have a timer?
And where the hell did Danik come from anyway?
I have
Danik
no idea
is
what
Carver.
happened in that cutscene.
What? Oh, nope. No,
We
see,
have-
look, Danik and Carver are there together, and
Now they're fucked.
Oh.
They're so fucked.
Jesus, thanks, Carver.
Don't worry though, Isaac and Carver were conveniently separated again when they fell.
How?
Video games.
The velocity of Carver's trajectory sent him into a different space. It's physics, man.
Oh
like,
my god.
Maybe it was like they both fell onto like a pointed rock, and when they hit it, they bounced off of it at opposite angles. Maybe that's what happened.
Or Carver really is a Spider-Man, and he broke his own fall, and is still out there
No.
hanging
Maybe.
onto the ceiling.
No, Carver
Maybe.
literally is the White Knight Chronicles avatar of this game. He just appears and disappears at random intervals,
Maybe.
only when the plot
Now-
demands it.
So now we have the Codex. We spent the whole fucking game tracking this thing down, so I hope you guys are glad that we finally have it.
Maybe.
I'm just glad Carver's here.
But he's not. He's only here in cutscenes.
Hey man, this is the most screen time we've had with Carver since, like, the first mission.
That's true, and it's because he's the only character left. He's the only character left for Isaac to bounce off of. Everybody else is dead.
No man, I'm still willing to bet that Ellie's alive.
I don't know, man. That seemed pretty final. Like, Isaac cried. He cried.
You do know, because you played the game. I saw no body.
Yeah, because she
but
was
you didn't-
liquefied.
You didn't see Norton's body either. It just flew off to heaven. He could be fine somewhere.
Good.
You actually do fight Necromorph Norton in the DLC.
Really?
Yeah, that's not a joke. He actually is a boss in the DLC.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
It's great too, because he turns into like, I don't know if I'm gonna do an LP of the DLC. Fuck it, I'll do the DLC. That's fine. But Norton turns into a slasher, but he turns into a slasher with like 10,000 health, so he's just a bullet sponge. Like, obviously that one shot just made him angry, and when he came back as a necromorph, he was just like, well, fine, I'll just grow like calcium skin. Oh,
Well,
well,
maybe he was like in the process of becoming an ubermorph, but you got to him before it could be completed.
Maybe if
Or
we had
regenerator.
left
What?
Norton
Regenerator.
alone enough. Oh yeah. Maybe if we had left Norton alone enough, he would become a hive mind, and we would have to go back to Tau Volantis to kill him. But he wouldn't actually fight Isaac. He'd just bitch the whole time. He'd just bitch at Isaac, and that's how he would attack.
Typical Isaac, chopping off my limbs. She's
I
still
just
my
want to go
girlfriend.
home, back to my hive, okay?
You know, technically Ellie never broke up with me.
She still doesn't love you, you know. I'm glad she's dead, so neither of us can have her.
Yeah, no, I consumed her remains, so now she's always a part of me.
Oh, that's weird.
That's what necromorphs do.
One of us.
Charge our TK capacity.
Convergence event is just innuendo for sexual relations.
That's right, it is.
Try and let me know.
So we have one final gameplay element that has yet to introduce itself until the final hour. We can now pick up heavy stuff with kinesis and throw it around, which is pretty much completely... It's never used for anything interesting, really, so... Actually, I take that back.
It's a signifier to show how powerful Isaac has become.
Well, with the help of the aliens. He can't do it by himself.
At this point, he has become Goku.
You bastard, I was just going to make a Super Saiyan joke.
I can't
Altman
wait
guided
until the
me.
final battle between Danik and Isaac, where they start floating in the air, and Isaac yanks off his helmet, and he's just got flowing golden hair.
The penultimate episode to this LP is just Isaac standing there, charging.
And it's going to take 3 hours.
That's right.
But he will destroy the Convergence event moon with a single spirit bomb.
He's actually going to use the Dragon Balls to bring Ellie back to life. He's going to wish all his friends were back to life, and they're gonna bring back Norton, and it's gonna be like, oh, well, I guess we were friends all along, and then they have a good laugh.
No. In Dead Space
So Norton's
4...
Vegeta.
No, Okay, well then, in Dead Space 4, you then have to fight Mecha Danik.
Oh my god, no. He's twice as powerful according to his power level. That means nothing. I like the aesthetic of the alien area. Because it's not often in Dead Space games that you get such a stark change of locale, you know? Like, Dead Space 1 ends with you going down to the colony, but the colony kind of looks the same as the ship, because you're mostly just indoors for the whole thing. But this is just, like, completely different than the spaceships or the planet. Like, this
It actually
is
just feels like a
completely-
bad episode of Stargate SG-1.
Well, you can go fuck yourself, because we're about to make a Stargate.
Oh god.
We are about to...
This is a Goa'uld artifact.
We are about to assemble... We're about to assemble a Stargate, out of which Ellie's
No.
corpse will arrive.
Really?
Oh god.
Carver was Teal'c this whole time?
He was. He basically was, yeah. So, of
Yeah.
course, because they couldn't have the game end so soon after we get to this cool set piece, there's one final challenge that we must overcome. We have to go and configure the machine to destroy the moon.
Great.
Yeah, just putting in the codex doesn't do anything. And of course they
Yeah.
waited until like the final hour of the game to tell us this.
Yeah, we gotta dial the 9 Chevron address, go to Destiny, and find Robert Carlyle.
That's right, we do.
God. This isn't a city, Carver. All of this is the machine.
Oh my god.
Follow Serrano's clues and reconfigure
Did he
the
actually just
machine.
say that?
Conduit to the heart of the city. If there's a
Carver
control tower
said,
for the
"You're the
codex,
engineer.
that's where it'll
How do
be."
you fix it?" He's not an engineer of like fucking alien technology, Carver. Fuck. Use your fucking head, dude. Come on.
This is becoming to get so cliched.
Yeah, Carver thinks all technology is plug-and-play technology.
Well, it is too. Is the thing. You just put the codex in and it worked. Like you didn't even have to do anything. Fuck. Like the least they could make you do is actually solve a puzzle that's not scrawled directly on the wall behind you. This game thinks so little of the player. It's insulting. It's so insulting.
Have you met your average player?
No, but I've heard horror
Yeah, I've-
stories.
Yeah, like... Oh god. Like, if
I would
anything...
say this is probably just right for the average player.
Yeah,
I
EA
guess.
knows its audience, I'll say that much.
I guess
Zing.
they do. I guess they do. And it turns out that I was wrong when I said the Space Harrier segments are over, because these technically sorta count.
Oh
This
god.
is the Stargate. What's happening?
This doesn't really make any
Quick,
sense.
Splice the
because,
Stargate
like-
theme in here, right here, right here.
No, put in the Prince
I'm
of
doing
Persia
it.
theme.
Oh god.
Photoshop the prince onto Isaac's back.
Yeah, and he's riding his magic flying Elika, we just can't see her. But sorry, we talked over that. Now that it's over.
It doesn't really make any sense, because the aliens were aquatic creatures, so why would they need, like, magical hover pads? Like, I don't know, maybe those were like...
I subscribe to the aquatic alien theory. Eventually they evolved from aquatic aliens into land-based aliens.
No, come on, man. Evolution is a lie. Danik is wrong, man. Don't side with Danik on this one. Don't do it.
Danik was right.
No, Danik wasn't right. Danik was so wrong. Danik can...
You shouldn't.
What is he?
You shouldn't
What is
knock
he even going
convergence
to
until
do?
you try it.
He doesn't.
Yeah, this-
He doesn't have the codex right now. He's fucked.
Can
What
we-
is he gonna do?
Can we just try convergence once, and if it doesn't work, we'll do it Isaac's way?
We did in Dead Space 2, and it didn't work out so well.
No, because Isaac stopped it. Isaac knocked it then, he's knocking it now.
So, the second effect caused by these special plates is you get super stasis. So now our
Sorry,
stasis.
Super Saiyan? Did you say Super Saiyan?
I said super stasis, but that's close enough.
Are those
now-
Kamehamehas that you're firing off?
So,
Yes.
wait a minute, we're standing on a magical plate that is enhancing Isaac's natural magical abilities. This is Prince of Persia.
That's right. It is. I tricked you. This is actually Prince of Persia: The Sands of Space. It's a reimagining of the series. A what-if
like it.
scenario.
Quit muscling into my territory.
We haven't actually seen the coolest thing about these kinesis pads, though. Something that this game, I think, did a very good job of making you feel catharsis about.
Supercharging.
That's great. Thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the gameplay tip! So hey, look! We can just fucking kinesis the limbs right off of living necromorphs and fire them back. Holy shit! Oh my god! That's fucking crazy!
The Sonic the Hedgehog Gobble Go Fast theme should be playing now, because this is pretty MLG right here.
I'm never putting that music in my playthrough. Never.
Please.
Never ever. So now,
Fine, I'll make my own fan edit.
we can... Please don't waste your time doing that.
Trust me, he will.
Here's something too about these fucking puzzles. You have to put in the correct sequence to translate the door into, like, opening or some dumb bullshit. You have to say the right sequence in the alien language.
Well, yeah, because it's Stargate.
And usually, the right sequence is written on the wall somewhere, so you can just look at it and go to the puzzle. But as if that wasn't easy enough, the fucking symbols are in the subtitles. So you walk up to the thing, and it plays the correct sequence, and then you just look at the subtitles and you put in the correct sequence.
I'm with Crow here. EA knows their audience.
They know them a little too well. They forgot to make a game that was applicable for other people, that actually
Who's gonna
enjoy
be playing
using
our
their
games?
brains.
Probably 4-year-olds. They're rated M for mature. I know.
Or 30-year-olds with the mentality of 4-year-olds.
True. What do you want in the next sequel to our game? More romance, more drama.
Bigger titties for Ellie.
God damn it.
A romanceable Norton.
Of course, because every game has to have the gay option now.
The only advice I can offer is this. Be observant.
They were upset that Norton wasn't romanceable in the first game, so they had to make that. This is a Mass Effect reference for those who don't get that.
Yeah, no, we got it.
We got it, thank you. So,
And then, didn't they
We're
do
in
that
the
for
heart of the
Dragon Age as
machine
well?
now.
It was for Dragon Age as well, right?
No, Dragon Age had same-sex romance right from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.